A whole year, and what's a better way to wrap up the year than to have my own personal YouTube wrapped as we are wrapping up for the year, and just doing a little bit of reflection to know, to like share with you guys how my year went, the ups, the downs, the spontaneous things here and there. So hi everyone, my name is Tumisha Kadiri, also known as the Burn to Me, and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. What a better way to end the year. And if you are a previous subscriber, thank you. You're an OG. I mean, you've been here with me through thick and thin from the beginning of this year till this time, and you're still here. Me, you're the best. All right, so like today I said I will be doing a little bit of reflection on how 2020 was for me, and what a little bit of reflecting, chatting, and just looking back at how 2023 has been. A lot happened in 2023. I mean, I'm so grateful everything that's happened this year and is still happening, because we're just a few days into the end of the year, and who knows, anything can happen at any time. I mean, God is a God of miracles, is a God of doings, Oluwaloni doings. If you know, you know. All right, so the first question will be taken: what word to describe 2023? I would just say one word to describe 2023 is just amazing. I mean, there were like times where like not everything, not there were times where things were not all rosy, and little hiccups here and there, but all shades of God just pulling through, and just doing his thing as usual, just showing up in different ways where I never imagined. But one word I would use to describe 2023 is amazing. Amazing. Alright, so next is, what were my biggest challenges and wins for the year? That's a tough question. So my biggest challenges for the year 2023, I would say I had like a lot of places where I was being inconsistent. I mean, with YouTube, you guys could actually see I was very inconsistent with YouTube. But I really tried. I really pushed myself this year, I must say, because I mean, if you look at past videos, I tried to like keep up the momentum and taking you guys through my journey in 2023, actually like highlights. Like not every day in your life is actually interesting, but being able to actually highlight some parts in your life and actually sit down and show and create. I mean, kudos to people that have been doing this way before me and are still doing it. I mean, it's a lot of work, trust me, it's a lot of work, but kudos to everyone that has been doing YouTube and is still doing and is still pushing out content, because trust me guys, it's not easy on the streets of YouTube. All right, so next, my challenges were being consistent with YouTube, pending the fact that I had a lot to do this year. I had to like finish school, I had to graduate, I wrote my final papers this year, I Went for NYC this year, guys. I went for NYC this year, clearance, everything. I started being a full-blown adult. Moved back to Lagos in 2023 because I was posted to Lagos for NYC and having to like actually do a 9 to 5 in Lagos. People that in Lagos do how 9 to 5 in Lagos can be. But thank God I was able to do like negotiations here and there, and I was able to like, you know, just make everything easy for myself, and I'm just really grateful to God for that part. And for wins, wins. There were wins in 2023. There were wins in 2023. So I remember my first ever video in at the beginning of the year. I think around March or May. I'm not sure the exact time I recorded that video, but it was really early in the year where like I was just all down, and I was like, oh, I wasn't really expecting much in the new year. I was just going to go with the flow. I didn't really plan so much. So you see, when God wants to be God, like when he wants to do, like, you just leave everything for me, let me just be, let me just do what I want to do. Just leave it for him, because he has greater plans for you than you can even imagine, that you even planned. He has bigger plans for you. Because I remember that time I was just, oh, even if he's Ghana, even if it's Benin Republic, we shall try and do solo vacation. You know, let's just be doing the year. But actually, God had plans for me. I traveled this year, my first time ever leaving Nigeria. I know, right? My first time ever leaving Nigeria was this year. I was opportuned to travel to Germany this year, and something that it's actually something that I have wanted, like, because I am a German student. I studied German in the University of Ibadan. I'm a graduate by God's grace today. And I studied German, and I really, as a German student, you're supposed to travel to the country that you're actually studying for, like, maybe it depends on you actually. So like, just to, you know, get familiarized with the culture, with the language and all of that, because there's nothing like being in the country of the language you speak. So it's something that I've always been eyeing for like a long time. So I just decided, I was just like, I planned it before. Backstory, I actually planned to travel before, but I didn't travel. I got denied the visa, but due to so many reasons. But God just tapped me on the back and said, you don't worry, I have plans for you. Something is going to happen sometime, but I didn't know when exactly that would be. So this year, the opportunity came up to travel, and it happened. I traveled this year, and I vlogged every bit of the journey. It was lovely. It was really cool. It was really nice. Please watch my Germany vlog. It's somewhere around my channel. So yeah, I traveled, and it was a great experience. It exposed me to so many things. I mean, I have not left Nigeria before, and I was able to see how everything was. I was able to see how everything was outside Nigeria, and how, you know, enabling such a society is. It was really nice. It was cool. It was fun. It was interesting. It was everything you can even imagine. So, you know, just watch the vlog and you see the whole experience. So yeah, aside that, I was able to grow my social pages. I was able to push myself more, put myself more out there, because creating as a creative, I know it's really hard to say, or it's unimaginable that I actually struggle with creating, like, for my personal brand, because I create for other people, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm creating for people, I'm making money from it, but actually creating for my personal brand, I actually struggle with it. But I love how I was able to push myself to at least be a bit consistent, even though like there was a little bit of inconsistency in my consistency. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but you get the point. So yeah, I was able to push myself. I mean, I had like a day in the week where I just create content, and it was really nice. It felt really good to actually be dedicated to something and like see it through. And times of sitting down to edit, because I'm very lazy when it comes to editing. God, actually, like a whole YouTube video, it was a lot for me. But I mean, I had to push out that lazy part of me and become more serious with the creative part of me, especially for like my personal brand, like I said. So yeah, that was nice. Those were my wins. And yes, also joining a church community that I love so much, that I have loved so much in this year. I took my Christian journey seriously this year. I became a member of a new church. I'm not one to change my religion or change my church, because I know like when people share their Christian journeys, they've been going to different churches and all of that, but that was not part of my own Christian journey. I had a church that I actually grew up in as a child, but I don't know. I found the new. Somebody introduced me to the new church, and I became a member. I don't know. Something just got me hooked. I attended the church once, twice, a couple of times, and I don't know. It just felt different. The community, there was just this enabling, loving, and knowing Jesus on or on a more familiar but on a more relatable way. I mean, there were young people like me worshiping God, young people that had hearts to serve God, young people pastoring. I was like, because growing up, like you see like older people as our pastors, like there was just this reference. I know like there's reference for your pastors on a normal day, whether young or old or no matter their age, there's reference. But I mean, it was just different. I mean, I could relate to the community, and I just decided to, you know what, I think I like it here. So yeah, I took my journey seriously. I took my growth with God. I took my walk with God more seriously this year. I mean, I started journaling. I started journaling during my devotion. I think I shared that in one of my vlogs, my monthly vlogs. I started journaling, and it was really interesting. I became more familiar with God. I took my devotion life more seriously, and it was just like you're communicating with your father. It was just really nice. Really, it was just really nice. It was just really cool to like Jesus is my friend, God is my friend, and I can always talk to him through the scriptures, and I can always understand and digest that, just it was just really nice. I hope I get to like share more on how I journal and how I daily digest the scriptures in maybe next year or something. So yeah, those were my highlights in 2023. Those were my wins, and those were my challenges in 2023. All right, so for my next question, what is your most memorable moment in 2023? Definitely has to be when I traveled, because I got to see a lot of things that were totally different from here in Nigeria. I was exposed to like an enabling system. It was just an eye opener for me, and then seeing different cultures, different food. Also got to experience it not alone, but like with people, with my course mates and all of that. So it was really nice. It was really fun. We made a lot of memories. It was nice. Another memorable experience I would say has to be going to church on Sundays, and not just going to church, but like actually experiencing God in a different way, since I decided to like draw close to God and take my Christian life seriously. So those were like the most memorable moments for me. So for the last question has to be lessons learned, any lessons learned in 2023. So in 2023 I learned to trust God more, just leave it to God, just let him do his own thing. His plan is obviously going to be bigger than yours. I mean, God is the God of doings. So just leave it to him, just trust him, no matter how the year might start off for you or how the year might end for you. Just trust God, have faith, put your trust in Him that things that you never imagined could happen to you or will happen to you will definitely happen to you once you trust God and you just leave it to Him to do it, basically. And I also learned that life is full of uncertainties. You things that you imagine will happen or things that you feel like were supposed to happen, things might change along the way. So I learned to like accept uncertainties, that not everything that you want to happen will always happen, because I'm a kind of person that I believe that think about the future when I make certain decisions. I don't just go, okay, I plan. I'm a planner. I have so many things planned in my head that like I have like a straight path on how my life or how things or certain situations are supposed to play out. So full of these things and just accept these things for the way they are, and just live life. Um just enjoy the good things of life while still trusting God, while still doing things of God, and good things will always happen to you. And lastly, I have learned to always visualize my dreams, because visualizing my dreams, this is top secret. So visualizing my dreams this year helped me, push further, helped me actually live out my goals, because apart from my goal to travel this year, I also had a lot of goals that I had like in this vision board. I had this like visual vision board that I created, and it was my wallpaper all through March. Was it March or April? All through March till now, it was my wallpaper, and I was just always looking at it every day and just like, okay, I want to live out this dream. I want to graduate. I want to celebrate things. I want to come up with new things. I want to be consistent. I want to dream big dreams. And you just, once you see it every day, it registers in your memory, and you just try to push yourself further to do these things. So one hack and one thing that worked for me this year is actually visualizing my dreams, putting your dreams in, apart from writing your goals out, actually visualizing them and putting them in pictures. And you just imagine your dream life, and you just live it out, and just praying, and everything will just work out for good things. Always work out for people that love God and do His will. So yeah, just visualize your dreams and just hope and pray that things will work out the way you want them. So yeah. All right, so and it's a wrap. 2023, we definitely, or I definitely loved. I had fun. I created memories. A lot of things that I never imagined happened in 2023, and I'm so grateful to God. I'm grateful to friends. I'm grateful to memories made, and I look forward to so much more that is going to play out in 2023. 2024, sorry. We'll not go backward in Jesus' name. So I look forward to a lot of things that I hope to achieve in 2024, and I'll be here again next year, December 2024, to testify to God's goodness and God's grace. So yeah, I know you're surprised with this whole new look. I'm unlocking a new version, a new look for 2024. So join me on this ride as we create big things together in the year 2024. And I'm going to see you guys next year, same place, same time, or I don't know. See you next year, everyone. Bye, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. And also you that you are watching this channel, you are seeing me, I'm seeing this fine face, and you decided not to subscribe to this channel. 2024, change your ways. Subscribe to this channel now, please. Thank you. Don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you next year. Bye.